welcome to my thrifted home decor haul. Just kind of wanted to make this video because I've been thrifting so many pieces for our new home. So I want to make this video just a collective haul of everything that I've thrifted over the last few months, because you've seen it in some of our Thrift With Me episodes, seen it maybe in some of my like one-off random videos, and then I have a lot of stuff that I'll show just on Instagram and not even on the channel. I just wanted a place where it was all together. Let's get into it. This is just gonna be a chill, cozy little hangout video. Grab a tea, grab a coffee. I have my matcha, and let's get into this haul. Obviously, I have to start this video out with the cabinet because it's right there in the background. Oh my goodness, one of my recent favorite finds, and it has just made the space so cozy. I saw that piece while I was editing a video. It was in the background of like the furniture section, and I was like, wait a minute, quick zoom, what is that, and why did I walk past it? But I think initially I walked past because it was wood, and we have a lot of wood in the house. Our cabinets are wood, and I really wanted a piece that popped, but I ended up staining it black with a gel stain. Sis, I love the way it looks. I love how it turned out, and it was on sale, $35. $35. And there are quite a few pieces in that cabinet that I had thrifted earlier that I ended up using to style the cabinet. First being the crystal candlestick holders. I feel like you cannot go wrong with a crystal candle holder. There's so many cute ways that you can style these for different holidays, for different themed dinners. It's the classic decor piece, $1.99 each. They were sitting in the cabinet, and I was like, you're coming home with me. I have some more candlestick holders. These are brass ones that I grabbed at a vintage market. Also in the cabinet, I have my cute little gold frames. Found these on one of the thrift trips that we went on. I think they were each like $1, maybe $1.99 each, something like that. I took the cutest little pictures of Rowan and Hudson. I did a little backyard photo shoot with them. It's really hard to get both kids looking at the camera at one time. I don't know if you've ever tried to photograph children. It's not easy. My vintage lamp. You can also see that in the background, but it brings such a nice, cozy element to that corner. I'm still not certain if that is the corner it's gonna live in. It was $40, so she was a little pricey, but since it is older, it brings this unique element. And I just let her glow in the corner, and she brings a nice vibe. My vanity. Okay, let me tell you the importance of manifestation. Manifesting your thrift finds. You gotta make your mood boards, your Pinterest boards, your collages, cut the magazines, the articles, whatever it is. Because I tell you, when I do this, when I start screen saving, making albums on my phone of things that I really want to find, girl, I find them. And my vanity was one of those items. I wanted a little bit traditional, a classic vintage look of a vanity. I was out and about, popping in and out of thrift stores, and I found perfect vanity. It was $100, but the ones that I had been finding online were $500 plus. The stool came with it. Originally, I thought I was gonna reupholster the stool. It's like, maybe not my style, but once I put it in our room, it's like, oh my gosh, the whole thing is absolutely perfect. Eventually it will move into my closet. I'm gonna redo my closet and kind of make my closet a whole get ready area, but for now the vanity is just sitting in our room, and I get ready by the window, and I absolutely love it. Thrift manifesting. You gotta make your boards. If you want it, you will find it, or it will find you. Continuing on with the manifestation. I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but Mackenzie Childs, everything. She just came out with her emerald checkered print. It's so cute. It's so pricey. I found this vintage Mackenzie Childs plate. I have gone back 2 or 3 more times now because I'm like, there has to be more. This can't just be the only one. There must not have been good lighting in there or something, because I saw the plate and I saw the flowers, which I had never seen before. And so initially I was like, oh, okay, cute, like a Mackenzie Childs dupe. I was looking for decor for Rowan's birthday party at the time. And I was like, well, this is like perfect. It's pink. It had all the themes of Rowan's party. Initially, I just picked it up. Let me just walk around with it. I didn't find anything else in the store. Almost put the plate back, because sometimes when I don't find things, I'm like, is it worth standing in that line for like this one item? For whatever reason, turned it around. And upon turning it around, I saw Mackenzie Childs, 1983, Aurora, New York, 1997, rose petal, jaw drop. I will stand in a 40-minute line for that. I thrifted a lot of plates recently. So this was for Rowan's birthday party. I thrifted some other things for her birthday party, some dishware for different parties. This cute cake stand. Okay. I know there's a name for this pink glass and I don't know it. Cutie little vintage teacup and saucer. I was gonna have a whole tea station where I had a bunch of little vintage teacups around and teas or whatever. Didn't end up doing that either. I loved the flower print on that one. A pink vase. I just love a little texture, the texture of the vase. I had also thrifted this basket. Okay, let's talk about the handles, right? I love the blue and white. This was $2. I was also going to use this for Rowan's party to put all the different teas and everything in. Didn't end up doing that whole thing. Things changed along the way. But instead, I'm actually going to use it. I'm hosting a Mother's Day brunch here, and the color themes for the Mother's Day brunch is this whole blue and white pattern. So I have this little basket. We're gonna have a little brunch table, and I found these plates. They're this white plate with a little blue trim. Something a little more special than your basic generic white plate. They were $4 a plate, but it was 50% off. Like red tags were 50% off. I ended up getting 8 plates, $2 a piece. This will be the plates for the Mother's Day brunch. We have a cute basket. And then I went back, because I'm still looking for little elements, for the Mother's Day brunch. I saw the dessert plate. I was like, it is so meant to be. I went to the exact same store. I went to the same section where I found the dinner plate. The little dessert plates were out. These were $2 a piece. They were not on sale. Adorable. Cannot wait. I'm gonna do a whole like tablescape and then a brunch buffet tip table. Found a set of these plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found a set of 6 of these square plates. I love that they're non-breakable plate because I have 2 kids. I was drawn to the stripe pattern. It felt very Ralph Lauren. Actually, Hearth and Hand, the Joanna Gaines line. $7.99, but 50% off. We love a 50% off. So I got all 6 plates for like $4. I think it's a great like summertime theme plate as well. Okay, cute. Cute. What else do we have? Frames. Back on frames. I found so many pictures, specifically like art in frames. My horse girl picture. I found this at a vintage market. I just love her. I put her on my vanity. I feel like she just looks so strong and confident up on her horse. It's also giving Ralph Lauren. I just wanted like a strong, confident woman on my vanity as I got ready each morning to remind me to be a strong, confident woman. On another trip, I think I only showed it to you on Instagram. Not only do I love these frames, but I love the pictures inside. Oh, that one goes that way. This one's called Children on the Beach, 1884. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with them yet. Are they gonna go in Rowan's room? Are they gonna go in the playroom? Or are they gonna go in the playroom's bathroom? Because I really love the idea of like these colors for potentially the bathroom upstairs. Rowan's room's definitely going to be pink, but maybe throwing in some of this blue color in her room. I don't know. So hang tight for that. I do have a whole empty house tour that I filmed. You can kind of see the layout of the house and you can tell me if you have any ideas. You can let me know your thoughts on where we think these should go. I think they're about $6 each. Speaking of Rowan's room, I found 2 really, really cute pieces for her room. This picnic basket, $8. I mean, I could totally use this as a picnic basket, sure. But I'm actually thinking that I might use this as a cute way to store stuffed animals in her room. I think that would just be kind of cute. Also, if you remember, when I went to the vintage market, there was the swan that I saw that I tried to go back and find. Saw one, passed it up. As I was getting ready to leave the market, I wanted to go find it again. Couldn't find it. Couldn't remember which booth it was at. I swear the market was growing and growing, and I just kept getting lost and I couldn't figure out which booth I found it at, so I left. Swanless. I've thought about it ever since, but don't worry. Because the swan found me. What's meant to be will be, and the swan found me. The swan that I found at the market was $50. That's why I left it. I left it behind. But this one, $6.99. $6.99. I have an idea for this little swanny guy. You're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. I'm gonna do a whole like room makeover for her when I finally get my act together and start working on her room. I'm so excited for the swan. Speechless. She's speechless. Girlies, we have 2 more items. The last 2 are some thrift flips. We found them together on some thrifting trips. Do you remember that red vase that I found? We all saw it. We're like, whoa, what is she doing? Put that in her cart. That's not her. This is her. now. I did a reel of how I did this. So easy. You can do this. You can do this. If I can do this one, you can do this one. I will link that reel video down below. You can watch it and do it for yourself. I also, do you remember that lamp? That wood lamp with like the teal stripes, and you're like, Ryan, what are you doing? This doesn't go with your theme of your house. I flipped her. She looks fabulous. She's on the entry table. I honestly don't want to move it. I didn't film that one, but I did the same method. The only thing I did different was I applied spackle first because I just wanted more texture, and that was spot on. Did a quick little sand of that. Did the same paint method, but I haven't done the coffee stain on it yet. I may do it. I'm undecided. I'm uncommitted. So I might go back and do the coffee stain later. Right now she's coffee stainless. I need to get a new lampshade. That lampshade's not the right size. It's just kind of a spare one that I had, so I popped it on there, but I do need to find an appropriate size lampshade. I'm also thinking like the shape of that lampshade might not be the right one. Kind of thinking more, I'll put a picture on the screen. I don't know if I should stick with the shape that I have, or do I go with this shape? That was it. The whole home thrifted home decor haul. So many goodies. Girlies, get out there and thrift your home decor. Set your place apart from the rest. It's gonna add some life and coziness. It's gonna add some unique qualities, and it doesn't break the bank. And it's really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye. Bye.